Welcome to a nostalgic journey. Today, we will travel back in time to the 1980s, the golden era of Hollywood, where the female stars once made millions of hearts flutter. How have they changed over the years? What mark has time left on these icons of beauty and talent? In this video, you will witness stars who have tried to preserve their timeless beauty, familiar faces that have become difficult to recognize, and surprising transformations that will leave you unable to take your eyes off. We will look back at 20 legends of the 80s, reminisce about classic movies that are deeply engraved in our memories, and discover who has changed the most. Share your feelings in the comments section and get ready for some impressive before and after photos, sure to surprise you. While Meg Ryan has chosen to reinvent herself subtly, Brigitte Nielsen's journey is a story of boldness, strength, and constant transformation. Born on July 15, 1963 in Copenhagen, Denmark, Nielsen has made her mark not only as an actress but also as a prominent model and reality TV star. With her tall figure, charisma, and strong style, she quickly became a Hollywood sensation in the 1980s. Brigitte Nielsen began her career as a model before moving into film. Her breakthrough role in Red Sonja, 1985, alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger, cemented her image as a charismatic female warrior. Not stopping there, she continued to make a splash with the role of Ludmilla Drago, the cold wife of legendary boxer Ivan Drago, played by Dolph Lundgren in Rocky IV. This character not only helped her consolidate her reputation, but also became a pop culture icon, associated with classic action movies of the 80s. Off-screen, Brigitte Nielsen's tumultuous personal life has always been the center of attention. Her high-profile marriage to Sylvester Stallone and subsequent tumultuous relationship with rapper Flavor Flav made her the focus of the press. However, Nielsen has never let herself be limited to love stories or temporary fame. She continued to make a strong mark on reality television with shows like Strange Love and The Surreal Life, 2005, attracting a new generation of viewers and affirming the versatility of her career. But what really made Brigitte Nielsen an icon of rebirth was her decision to give birth at the age of 54. When this information was announced, the world was surprised and admired her strong will. Nielsen proved that there are no limits in life if you dare to pursue your happiness. Instead of chasing after harsh beauty standards, she accepted her age confidently, lived every moment to the fullest, and inspired millions of people with her own life story. Today, although her appearance has changed over time, Brigitte Nielsen's appeal has not faded. She is not only remembered for her iconic roles, but also for her strong spirit, constantly moving forward. Brigitte Nielsen is a living testament to constant rebirth, a woman who dares to take control of her destiny and is not afraid to overcome any challenge to continue writing her journey. Tara Reid, a 90s screen icon, once won over audiences with her natural beauty, radiant smile, and approachable demeanor. With memorable roles in American Pie and The Big Lebowski, she quickly became a beloved girl-next-door role model. Not only that, Tara is also associated with the image of vibrant youth, energetic parties, and a series of hit teen comedies. However, the halo did not last forever, and the big question is, what happened to Tara Reid? Behind the brilliant reputation, Tara's path was not paved with roses. In 2004, she decided to have breast augmentation and liposuction surgery with the desire to perfect her appearance. However, instead of achieving the expected results, serious complications left a heavy mark on her body. Tara's scars and uneven skin tone made her lose confidence, and when her red carpet wardrobe malfunction happened, the media immediately exploited her, turning her into a testament to the dark side of Hollywood's harsh beauty standards. From a young star full of life, Tara gradually became the center of criticism. Her career plummeted, while she also struggled with alcoholism. However, even when she fell into the abyss, Tara never gave up. In 2008, she bravely entered rehab, starting an arduous journey to reclaim her life and rebuild herself. Today, although no longer at the peak of her fame, Tara Reid is still a testament to strength and resilience. She has learned to face her wounds, both physical and mental, and moved forward with a stronger spirit than ever. Tara's journey is not only the story of a changed star, but also a reminder that even in the face of the harshest storms, people can still rise, be reborn, and shine in their own way. Melanie Griffith was once one of the most brilliant stars in Hollywood, possessing golden hair, captivating eyes, and a charming smile. In the 1980s, she not only captivated audiences with her perfect appearance, but also affirmed her talent through memorable roles. The bold image in Body Double, 1984, or the intelligence and ambition in Working Girl, 1988, brought Melanie to the ranks of irreplaceable icons. Just a glance was enough to make her dominate the screen, becoming a model of modern women, daring to conquer all limits. However, the halo cannot shine forever. As fame gradually faded, Melanie Griffith's journey also entered challenging chapters. By 2024, she had become a clear testament to the harshness of time and the pressure that the entertainment industry puts on beauty. Melanie frankly admits that cosmetic interventions have changed her face, leaving a faint trace of her once radiant beauty. The legendary blonde hair has now faded, and the sharp style of the past has also given way to a softer, calmer look. Not only facing changes in her appearance, her personal life has also had many ups and downs. Her famous marriages with Don Johnson and Antonio Banderas have taken her from the most romantic moments to inevitable storms. In addition, Melanie has had to fight addiction, a fierce battle that has left a deep mark on her life journey. However, Melanie's determination has never waned. Her recent efforts to regain her natural beauty are clear evidence of her desire to overcome the invisible pressures from Hollywood and the harsh scrutiny of public opinion. But the question remains, if Melanie had not been swept up in the whirlwind of fame, would her beauty have remained as intact as it was then? Melanie Griffith's story is not only a star's journey facing the erosion of time, but also a haunting reminder of the price of fame. In an industry that worships beauty, but is also ready to turn its back when the halo gradually fades. Meg Ryan, the one-time queen of romantic comedies, was an irreplaceable icon of Hollywood in the late 80s and 90s. With her classic roles in When Harry Met Sally and Sleepless in Seattle, she won over audiences with her innocent beauty, radiant smile, and captivating charisma. Meg was not only the epitome of romantic love on screen, but also a symbol of sweetness, sincerity, and closeness, a muse for a generation. However, as time passed, that familiar image gradually changed, leaving many people wondering, what happened to Meg Ryan? Are these just natural signs of aging, or a consequence of the harsh pressures of Hollywood glamour? For many years, Meg's appearance has been the focus of discussion, especially speculation about plastic surgery. Experts say that interventions such as cheek augmentation, fillers and Botox may have contributed to changing her familiar features. Her once soft and natural face has now become sharper, but at the same time it has lost some of its gentle, attractive aura. This change has left many fans shocked and regretful about the Meg Ryan they once loved. Perhaps it was the harsh pressures of the entertainment industry, where age is seen as the enemy of a career, that caused Meg to retreat from the spotlight. She once openly shared her feelings of fatigue when having to maintain a perfect appearance in the public eye. But instead of chasing after ever-changing standards, Meg Ryan now chooses a different path, accepting herself and enjoying life in her own way. Having passed the age of 60, Meg has found beauty in nature and peace. She is no longer the sweet muse of the past, but a symbol of strength and courage, a woman who dares to face challenges, judgments, and the harshness of time. Meg Ryan's journey is not simply a story about beauty, but also a profound lesson about fame, aging, and the price of fame. In a Hollywood that always demands perfection, Meg has chosen to redefine her own beauty, no longer a symbol of youth, but a living testament to resilience and unshakable identity. The next pop icon is sure to surprise you. Can you guess who it is? It's Liza Minnelli, a living Hollywood legend who inherited the extraordinary talent of two great stars, Judy Garland and Vincente Minnelli. It seems that fate has arranged for Liza to shine, making her one of the greatest artists on stage and screen. Her breakthrough role in Cabaret, 1972, not only helped Liza leave an indelible mark in film history, but also affirmed her position among the ranks of Hollywood legends. With the image of Sally Bowles, a girl full of aspirations and ambitions, Liza conquered the hearts of the audience with her powerful voice, captivating performance style, and charming demeanor. From then on, she became an indispensable icon of the 1970s, bringing home a prestigious Oscar and continuing to dominate the art world with countless Tony, Emmy, Grammy, and Golden Globe awards. However, with the spotlight always comes challenges. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Lisa faced tough battles in her personal life. She fell into a spiral of alcohol and drugs and was hospitalized many times for treatment. But despite the dark times, Lisa's natural talent never faded. With a steely spirit and endless passion, she continued to devote herself to the Broadway stage, wowing audiences with her powerful performances, winning many prestigious awards throughout her career. However, the biggest change came when Liza was diagnosed with a serious neurological disease that affected her ability to move and speak. For an artist who had devoted her life to singing and performing, this was a challenge beyond compare. But instead of letting the disease define her life, Liza persevered and moved forward. She appeared on stage whenever she could, always carrying the immortal spirit of a star, a warrior who never surrendered to fate. Her appearance changed over the years, but Liza Minnelli's spirit remained intact. Although the media constantly speculated about plastic surgery, she never cared about the rumors. For Liza, true beauty lies not in appearance, but in inner strength and the ability to inspire. At the age of 80, although she no longer appears as often as before, Liza Minnelli is still an immortal icon of the entertainment industry. Her life is not only a story of fame and talent, but also a living testament to extraordinary willpower. Despite the ups and downs, Liza left a glorious legacy, proving that a true star never fades. They just shine in their own way, defying all the challenges of time. Joan Van Ark, a television icon, has left a deep impression on audiences with her role as Verleen Ewing in Knots Landing. During more than 2 decades of playing this character, Joan not only brought an emotional Verleen, but also attracted a loyal fan base, affirming her solid position in the Hollywood entertainment industry. Not only shining in Knots Landing, Joan Van Ark also appeared in famous series such as Dallas, Dynasty, and The Love Boat, proving her appeal and diverse talent on the small screen. Besides her successful career, Joan has a strong marriage with John Marshall, a real estate developer who has accompanied her for many years. As a woman working in the entertainment industry, Joan understands the harsh pressures of appearance and age that women face. She frankly shares about the challenges of working in an environment that always emphasizes youthful beauty. Rumors about Joan's use of cosmetic procedures such as Botox injections and eyelid lifts have been a topic of discussion. Although she has never confirmed these rumors, her changing appearance has opened up many debates about the strict beauty standards in Hollywood. Although she no longer appears in public regularly, Joan continues to contribute to the arts and society. She participates in plays such as the Vagina Monologues and is active in animal protection activities. Choosing a quiet life, away from the glitz of Hollywood, Joan still retains the warm affection of those who love Knots Landing. Joan Van Ark's legacy is not only classic roles, but also a strong spirit, sincerity, and courage to face the pressures of the entertainment industry. She has become an inspiration to women everywhere. A testament to the fact that true value is not about age or appearance, but about confidence and daring to be true to yourself. Daryl Hannah, a talented actress and passionate environmental activist, has captivated audiences around the world with her iconic roles in Blade Runner, 1982, Splash, 94, and Kill Bill, 2003. Born on December 3, 1960 in Chicago, Illinois, she developed a passion for the arts early on. Starting out in small roles, Daryl's charisma and unique personality quickly propelled her to become one of Hollywood's brightest stars. Her portrayal of Prees, the dangerous replicant in Blade Runner, helped her cement her place in the sci-fi genre, turning the character into one of the most iconic cinematic icons. Next, she transformed into Madison, the sweet mermaid in Splash, a role that catapulted her to the ranks of A-list stars. Years later, Daryl once again surprised audiences when she completely transformed into Elle Driver, the cold-blooded female assassin in Kill Bill, leaving a strong impression on the younger generation of audiences. However, Daryl Hannah not only shines on the screen, but is also one of the strongest voices in the field of environmental protection. She is committed to pursuing a sustainable lifestyle and is the founder of the Sustainable Biofuels Alliance. She does not hesitate to engage in nature protection movements, even accepting arrest when participating in protests against the Dakota Access Pipeline project. Not only is Daryl an actress, but she is also a brave social activist, ready to fight for the values she believes in. In her personal life, Daryl chooses a simple lifestyle and is close to nature. In 2018, she married music legend Neil Young, a relationship that brought her peace after many years in the Hollywood spotlight. She spends most of her time farming, cooking, and enjoying life in harmony with nature. Despite rumors of plastic surgery, Daryl Hannah has always denied and affirmed that her beauty comes from a healthy lifestyle and self-respect. Time may change her appearance, but it cannot fade her charisma and charm. At 60, Daryl Hannah is still a strong inspiration, not only as an actress, but also as a far-sighted environmental activist. She proves that art and social responsibility can absolutely go hand in hand, and that a true star shines not only on the silver screen, but also through the values they bring to the world. Kathleen Turner, a legendary Hollywood actress, was one of the most recognizable faces of the 1980s and 1990s. With her husky voice, powerful presence, and captivating performance, she captured the hearts of audiences through her memorable performances in Body Heat, 1981, and Romancing the Stone, 1984. Born on June 19, 1954, in Springfield, Missouri, Kathleen began her career on stage before quickly making her mark on the big screen. Her exceptional talent brought her great success, especially with her performance in Prizzy's Honor, 1985, which earned her a prestigious Oscar nomination. Soon after, the black comedy War of the Roses, 1989, in which she again starred alongside Michael Douglas, cemented Kathleen's status in the entertainment industry, affirming her as one of the greatest actresses of all time. However, the bright halo could not prevent harsh challenges. In the 1990s, Kathleen was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, a chronic disease that causes pain and severely affects her mobility. To cope with the persistent pain, she turned to alcohol, which not only affected her career, but also changed her appearance. However, Kathleen Turner has never been one to give up easily. After a period away from the spotlight, she made an impressive comeback with the TV series The Kominsky Method, once again proving that her charm and talent cannot fade over time. Kathleen's personal life has also received much attention. Her marriage of more than 20 years to businessman Jay Weiss and their only daughter are an important part of her life. Kathleen is not afraid to openly share the difficulties in her journey to face age, especially in an industry that is obsessed with youth. She has become a powerful voice, inspiring women to face reality, love themselves, and appreciate their inner beauty. Although time and illness have inevitably left their mark, Kathleen Turner still retains her charisma and indomitable spirit. She is living proof that beauty lies not in age or appearance, but in confidence, courage, and a passion that never fades. Carrie Fisher was not afraid to confront personal issues, from bipolar disorder to drug addiction, which Hollywood rarely acknowledged publicly. She bravely shared her journey, turning her personal story into motivation to help millions of people have more confidence to face difficulties. Carrie not only told about her battle, but also called on the community to change the way people view mental health, break down stereotypes, and spread empathy. Carrie's charm and humor were also shown in TV shows like 30 Rock, where she made the audience laugh while still delivering emotional moments. Her sharp sense of humor was not only a tool to cope with difficulties, but also a way for her to inspire and leave a mark on the hearts of fans. Carrie Fisher was not only a talented artist, but also a devoted mother. She had a close relationship with her daughter Billie Lourd, a talented actress who inherited her mother's strong spirit. The two not only shared a deep bond, but were also a great source of encouragement for each other in life. On December 27, 2016, Carrie Fisher passed away after a heart attack, leaving a huge void in the hearts of her fans. But she was more than just Princess Leia. She was also a courageous activist, an artist who was not afraid to expose the truth, and a woman who always lived with all sincerity. Carrie Fisher turned her pain into motivation to help others. She not only left behind a series of classic roles, but also changed the way the world views mental health, the pressures of the entertainment industry, and the bravery of women. As time passes, Carrie Fisher's brave spirit, sharp intellect, and honesty continue to inspire the next generation. She reminded us that life should be lived to the fullest, without fear and without hiding anything. Priscilla Presley is not only an entertainment icon, but also the custodian of Elvis Presley's immortal legacy. Known to the public through the comedy series The Naked Gun, Priscilla also left a deep impression as a woman devoted to protecting the image and legacy of her late husband. Born on May 24, 1945, in Brooklyn, New York, Priscilla's life was a journey of challenges, love, and resilience. Her fateful encounter with Elvis in 1959, when she was only 14 years old, opened a love story that shocked the public. They married in 1967 and welcomed daughter Lisa Marie Presley, who continued to inherit Elvis's great musical legacy. Although their marriage only lasted until 1973, their love story remains one of the most famous of the 20th century. After their divorce, Priscilla not only asserted herself, but also worked to preserve Elvis's legacy. She turned Graceland into an iconic museum, making it a destination that attracts millions of fans around the world. In addition, her acting career also achieved success, especially with her role as Jane Spencer in The Naked Gun, 1988, 1991, 1994, where she showed her charming humor. In addition to being an artist, Priscilla is also a successful businesswoman. She is the head of Elvis Presley Enterprises and also founded her own cosmetics line. However, her path has not been without its ups and downs. In 2003, Priscilla fell victim to a cosmetic surgery gone wrong when she was injected with industrial-grade silicone, which led to serious complications. Her physical changes became a subject of controversy, but Priscilla always maintained a calm and confident attitude. In addition, she faced health challenges when she was diagnosed with skin cancer in 2019. Despite the surgery and pressure from the media, Priscilla maintained her elegant demeanor, continued to live a peaceful life with her family, and devoted herself to new projects. As a devoted mother and grandmother, Priscilla always protected Lisa Marie as well as her grandchildren. Her journey was a combination of love, loss, and strong will, creating a respectable legacy. Priscilla Presley was not only a Hollywood star, but also a symbol of steadfastness, loyalty, and family values, a role model worthy of respect and admiration in the entertainment industry. Goldie Hawn, the charming and vibrant actress, has been captivating audiences for over 5 decades with her radiant smile and optimistic spirit. Born in 1945, she entered the entertainment industry in the late 1960s and quickly became a star thanks to the comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Her bright beauty, signature blonde hair, and vibrant personality helped Goldie make a distinct mark in the hearts of fans. It didn't take long for her to prove her talent on the big screen. In 1969, Goldie won an Oscar for her role in Cactus Flower, opening a brilliant career with a series of blockbusters such as Private Benjamin, Overboard, and The First Wives Club. She is not only an icon of charming humor, but also a testament to the ability to transform flexibly in acting. Despite her shining career, Goldie is not without challenges. She suffered from depression and anxiety, and at one point considered leaving Hollywood. Instead of giving in, Goldie took the initiative to seek therapy, making it an essential part of her life. She founded the Horn Foundation, a non-profit organization that helps children develop emotional intelligence and mental health through the Mind Up program. When she turned 50, Goldie faced the pressures of aging in an industry that often emphasizes youthfulness. Instead of chasing strict standards, she became an advocate for natural beauty and aging gracefully. Goldie believes that the real secret to youth lies not in physical appearance, but in a vibrant spirit, nurtured by a healthy diet, regular exercise, and meditation. Even in her 60s and 70s, Goldie has maintained an admirable amount of energy. She not only practices, but also shares methods to reduce stress, maintain peace, and live each moment to the fullest. For her, mental health is as important as her appearance. In addition to her career, her strong relationship with Kurt Russell is also a testament to the enduring love between two kindred spirits. Although they never married, they remained happily together for decades, raising a loving family, including actress Kate Hudson. Goldie has always emphasized that her family is her greatest source of strength. Although time may change her appearance, Goldie Hawn's radiant smile and positive spirit remain an endless source of inspiration. She proves that true beauty is not about perfection, but about confidence, self-love, and joy of life. Goldie Hawn is not only a cinematic icon, but also a testament to aging gracefully and resilience. She encourages everyone to embrace time with gratitude, to continue to explore, love, and enjoy every moment of life. Kelly Lee, one of the most beautiful icons of Hollywood in the 1980s, won over audiences with her charming demeanor and impressive roles in The Woman in Red and Weird Science. With her flowing hair, smooth skin, and captivating beauty, she quickly became an ideal model, appearing on the covers of countless famous magazines and being sought after by many directors. However, the halo was not eternal. Kelly's life gradually entered another phase when she faced personal challenges. During her peak years, she faced rumors about using cosmetic methods such as fillers, rhinoplasty, and facelifts. Despite the speculation, Kelly never confirmed or denied, choosing to remain silent in the face of public curiosity. Besides the pressure on her appearance, she also had to fight more serious problems: substance abuse, alcoholism, and mental trauma. These things not only affected Kelly's career, but also left a deep mark on her appearance. The tumultuous divorce with Steven Seagal made her life even more precarious. Instead of trying to cling to the spotlight, Kelly chose a different path. She gave up the endless race against age, focusing on finding peace and accepting herself. No longer a shining star on the screen, Kelly shines in a different way, with strength, serenity, and kindness. She spends more time with her family, participates in charity activities, especially helping children with serious illnesses. Kelly Lee's change not only reflects the cruel laws of time, but also proves extraordinary inner strength. From a famous beauty to a resilient woman who accepts herself for who she is, her journey is a reminder that true worth lies not in outward appearance, but in confidence, courage, and inner peace. These stories are not only the journeys of iconic Hollywood stars of the 80s, but also true slices of change over time. Once the embodiment of beauty, talent, and strength, they have experienced ups and downs, facing challenges that no one can avoid. Life and time have taught them profound lessons, making us both admire and be moved when looking back on their journey. If you have ever admired a certain star and witnessed their changes over the years, please share that story with us in the comments section. We look forward to hearing your thoughts and feelings. Don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on fascinating and emotional stories from the entertainment world. Thank you for taking the time to watch. See you on the next journey of discovery.